Are you listening?
Maybe a better question is, what are you listening to? Our world is so full of noise. It's so loud that we often miss the quiet stillness that exists elsewhere. The world tells us that God only speaks to the saints and really holy people, that they are the only ones that He is talking to, the ones that appear to always and only be listening to the voice of God.
So I grew up in a Catholic family, going to Mass every week, but I didn't pay attention or listen whatsoever to what the priest had to say. I was pretty much just a distraction to my siblings and somebody to make my parents really mad. But as I got older, I started taking my faith a little bit more seriously, and I had an experience in Eucharistic adoration where I felt like I really heard Jesus speak straight to my heart and tell me that He loved me. And I was really convinced that this was the first time I had ever heard Jesus speak to me. But later in my life, I realized that He speaks to us every day in the Mass if we just listen to the liturgy of the Word and the Scriptures.
When you think about the homily, there's a few things that are important to keep in mind. The first is that the homily is not about entertaining you. It's not about whether you enjoy it or not. The homily is about interpreting the Word of God, taking the readings that you've just listened to and kind of digging into them so that you can learn something from them. Because the Bible is timeless. The Word of God is not just for thousands of years ago. It's for today. It teaches us how to live. It teaches us who we are and who God is. We learn important things, essential things from the Word of God. And so the homily helps to kind of explain that to us. The last thing that's important to realize is that sometimes we can take the Word of God and we can kind of twist the meaning, or we can only listen to the things that we want to hear. We need to be challenged, though, by the Word of God. And so the homily, explaining it, sometimes can challenge us and push us. That's something that's really important, because the Word of God is something that we need to listen to, that can inspire us, but it can also challenge us and change us. That's the purpose of the homily. It's not about just entertainment. Are you ready to listen?